Look at him in the back. Anywho, what's up, guys? It's your girl Neko, and I'm back with another video. It's so strange to see. Look at him in the back. I guess he wants to vlog with me today. Anyways, today I'll be taking you guys on, I don't know what I'm titling this video. I just woke up not too long ago. And my cat just woke up too, apparently. But yeah, I'm just gonna be taking you guys on my journey today. I have a couple of things I want to do. I want to create some stuff. I want to show you some new gouache paint that I got. I need to print Patreon rewards and package them. What else? A couple of things, and I'll show you guys what I've been working on since I haven't done like a video like this in a while, and update you guys on school since that will be starting in the next 2 days. And yeah, just updates and taking you guys through my day. Just vibing here, just vibing, just my eye. Just going with the flow vibes. And y'all already know I gotta get coffee before we start any of this. I just don't understand why he just there like, hello? I feel like you guys never see my cat. Like today, he's the day I start vlogging again. He's just like, hey yo, camera, look at me, see me. Uh-oh. 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 Yep. And now I'm be covered in cat fur. So yeah. Let's go get coffee. Kisses. So this morning I technically slept more than what I was supposed to. I woke up at like 5:30, but then couldn't do it. Okay, change of plans. So I'm going to make some heart-shaped Taiyaki. Anyway, so I have this heart-shaped maker. I'll show you guys this little heart-shaped maker thingy. Yeah, and we're gonna make Taiyaki with it, basically. So you might be like, Neko, how are you gonna make Taiyaki? So when I was working at that Japanese market, got put onto a lot of cool things. So this is basically pre-made red bean paste that you just need to warm up. And Taiyaki is basically pancake with red bean paste in the middle. So basically I can make my own little waffle version of it. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm going to do that. I was gonna just make coffee, but then I was like, oh, I didn't eat breakfast. And I kind of don't feel like making a bunch of breakfast right now either. So we're gonna do this little project and I'll show you guys. Hey, can you get out of my chair? Get out of my chair. Hello? Oh boy. Alrighty. So I think what I want to start to do first today is something I've been putting off for a while. School and work. I'm just gonna blame everything on school and work, literally, because it's because of school and work why sometimes I don't have the mental capacity to create or the time to do it. So Chalkola is a brand I worked with before. They had sent me like chalk markers and a chalkboard almost 3 years ago. I would say almost 3 years ago. And I have a video on that where I made like my little character Mary Jane on a board. I don't know where that is. I think it actually, I have it still. I just don't have it up high. I used to have it because the chalk starting to come off of it because it's been on there for like 3 years. And I actually thought about remaking it and having it stand somewhere in my room or somewhere. Oh, I'll just repurpose it or start using it for cons to write prices and stuff. Like, I don't know yet because I have been applying to a lot of cons as of lately. So yeah, I got a response back yesterday, and I got waitlisted for Anime NYC, which y'all know is the main con that I usually go to. So I'm hoping, they said by like September 20th, they'll let me know if there's any tables available. I think in the past, usually I do get I used to go with my friend, but now I'll be doing convention solo, so the table will be all mine. So I say all that to say that I got waitlisted, but I'm still preparing for the con because I applied to like 6 to 10 cons for this year and upcoming year because I'm gonna start conventioning again because that's what I like to do, and I'm excited for that. But like I say, I can use the board to like write prices out. Since that I'll have the whole table to myself, I'll have the whole, so I can just I can't talk. I can basically use the whole table and I can have like that type of setup now. So yeah. Anyways, I was talking about the brand Chalkola. So they reached out to me maybe like 2 months ago, and they sent me this gouache set of paints. And I ain't review it yet. So they sent me this gouache set. And it's been sitting on my dresser for a minute. So I had the choice of picking between acrylics or gouache. And last semester in school, my spring semester, I used a lot of gouache. So I felt like this would be a great opportunity for me to continue to practice gouache. And I'm pretty sure this is like a beginner's probably quality, maybe. I'm not sure. But nevertheless, it's gouache, and I can practice with it and wreck it and do whatever I want. So I think I'm gonna start by doing that. I'm playing with this first because why not? Why not? Why not? Have a little fun with this. I feel like I'm in a painting mood. It'll be kind of nice. So it's a 36 gouache paint set, and it comes with 10 brushes, 1 palette knife, 1 palette, and 1 sponge. So to warm up today, even though I don't warm up with paints, I'm not a painter, but I like to paint sometimes. So we're gonna warm up with this and see where we go. We can see where we go with it. I know I want to draw my character Ivy, so you just go roll with the punches. Roll with the punches. Yeah. So, yo, you're just in my video. Like, I don't know what's going on with him today. lot of talking from you today. Hey, don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. Sorry, y'all. My cat's not allowed on my desk. Like, I don't do that because I don't order little cat dust particles in a litter box, and he be in his litter box digging, like, and he be coming out all dusty and musty, and I'm like, now. He's not allowed to go on my desk. I let him go on my bed because I can't stop him from going on my bed. Like, when I go to sleep, he likes to sleep in this little corner right here on my bed, and I'm just like, I don't have a problem with that. It's just, you know. But his cat tree is right by my desk, so he is like my work assistant, and he always in my business. It's your nap time. Go to sleep. This is the most you've been in one of my art vlogs. But anyways, let me get to the set for y'all, because I'm chit-chatting. I don't know if it's going to be a long one or a short one. I ain't been posting, so I'll just give y'all something to watch. Let's open up this bad boy. All right, Chalkola, let's see what you got. We got the sponge. We got a palette knife. Let's just open up everything as we go, so we can get to the good stuff. Palette knife. Whee. And we got a palette. Then we have the brushes. Yep. Brushes. I already have a million brushes, bro. But so we have, let's lay it all out. And then it came with a, oh my god, it came with a swatch sheet. This is actually pretty darn cute. You know why? Because now I don't have to keep going back and forth to see what colors I have. This is nice. I like this. I really appreciate this. And I like the size of it. So if I want to tape it into a sketchbook, that'd be cool. And then, last but certainly not the least, the paints. This is the tube. So, wow, upside down. Chalkola. Gouache Paint. Yes. So, we'll just take, oh. This is one tray. This is another tray. Focus. Okay, cool. So these are our paints. Yes, ma'am. So this is what we have, guys. So let's have a relaxing swatch session. I feel like that would be kind of cute. Deco with the voiceover here. So I didn't want the video to be completely boring, and I still want to make sure I had an art aspect in the video. I just feel guilty if the art vlog doesn't have art in it. Like, I just want to add art to it. But yeah, I'm gonna swatch these paints for you guys, so I hope you guys enjoy this little swatching segment. I didn't want to waste a lot of the paint because I do want to use these for school and study since they are beginner grade. And I'll give some thoughts on how the paints work if anybody wants to try them out or anything like that. But I just wanted to do, like, I didn't want to have to fill the boxes. I just felt like that was unnecessary for my use for them. So I just basically put like little dots on each little square. And I want to waste the paints because I want to do bigger like project things with them and just like studies with them and stuff. So I didn't want to, you know, just have to like fill it in. It would have been very aesthetically pleasing, don't get me wrong. But I just felt like I just wanted to put like the little dab of it and then just go on and carry on into the art. So enjoy the little swatch session. And yeah, I really like the variation of colors. I feel like they were very, really good. And yeah, I usually fill up my swatch pages, so it was really weird for me to do it this way. But yeah, I just didn't want to like spend a lot of time coloring in the squares, and I also want to preserve the paint because these tubes are pretty small. Like it feels as if you can like waste them easily. So like I said, it'll be really great for like a beginner who just wants to like try gouache for the first time. You don't want to spend a buttload of money. I believe this set was about $35, between $25 and $35. So it's a little on the expensive side at the same time, but you know, there are more expensive gouache you can get out there. But yeah, Right here, something I always fail to remember with gouache is that they're super opaque. So I don't know why I always go in with a very, very harsh like line art just to have to like make it lighter, or like the paints are gonna cover it up. So I don't know. This is like something I always do by like, I don't know why I always do that, but yeah, pro tip, if you're gonna use gouache, like don't draw as like detailed and like permanent, because the paint is just gonna cover it up. But I'll let you guys watch me mix up some of this paint. I really need to practice my paint mixing. I am not good at paint mixing at all. Like I am very rookie, novice in the area of all the paint mediums, but I do like to play with them a lot. So yeah, I mean, it's fun for me. I like to experiment, but I found it rather hard to mix her skin color because she has like a specific skin color. And I don't know, like digital artist people out there, like, do you guys have trouble like color matching the colors that you use on like your digital programs with like traditional mediums? Because I feel like when I'm drawing like my characters on paper sometimes now, since I guess I'm more exclusively a digital artist, but I do love traditional art because that's what I first started doing. It's my first love. I find it very hard for me to color match the colors that I use digitally to the colors that I own, or like just like making the colors that match. And I feel like markers are like the easier one for me to use when it comes to like almost exact same color. Paints, I still need to work on it. I'm pretty sure I can once I understand paint mixing more and color theory and everything like that, which I'm studying in school, so yeah. But yeah, I just found it kind of hard to mix her skin tone. Here's where your trusty kneaded eraser comes into use. So usually when I make the mistake of making too many permanent line art for the design, I have to go in with my kneaded eraser to lift it up, because I just work better that way. So that's what I'm doing here, and then I just start applying the paint. I feel like the end result, like I'm one of those artists where like the sketch always looks amazing to me, and then once I start doing everything else, I'm like, well, just ugly now. I don't know why I'm like that. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below, because I know I'm not the only person who's like, the sketch looks so good, oh my god. And then once you start putting like the line art or like doing anything that's like more permanent, then you just kind of like, oh, this is all right. Especially if you're using gouache. Look at that paint, how it goes on. Now, my only issue with this paint is it's low-key dry. Like, it dries like dry. Like, it dries like ashy. That's better to say. Like, it has like an ashy kind of like dryness to it. It's kind of like, you know, like those Crayola watercolors, like when you put it down and it's like ashy. Like, that's what it was given. It was given like kind of ashy. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, this is my honest review. And I know these are like beginner grade, because these are beginner grade. But I just feel like when I was just trying to get that opaqueness to the paints, like I have to layer it like 15 times. I'm dragging it. I have to layer it a lot, like maybe like 2 coats, 3 coats of thick coats, and use like no water, which is like the technique you use for gouache. But for this paint is just like, needs a lot. You have to work with it a lot for you to get the results that you need. And if you're like a beginner, you don't understand how gouache is supposed to work, like, then, you know, it can be kind of confusing or frustrating. So if you do use this, just know that you have to layer the areas that you want to have extreme opaqueness to them a couple of times to avoid that ashiness. Because you can see me going over certain parts over and over again, because I'm like, why is it's not taking my soul. Like, it's not hitting me. So I would say that's my only like biggest problem that I have with these paints, is that, you know, they are coming off kind of ashy when they dry, and you have to layer them a lot, when that shouldn't be the case because it's gouache. But yeah, they are beginner grade, so yeah, you can see like what I'm doing right here. Like I feel like maybe it might be certain colors, I'm not sure, but I had a hard time with the hair and the skin layers. And when I mixed, wow, when I mixed certain paints with white, I feel like they stuck better. I don't know, that was just my observation though. But I do feel like you have to put a couple of layers down with these paints if you really want to achieve that gouache look, like you guys can see right now with like the highlight in the face near the neck, like it stands out. Or like right now when I'm doing the little part of her hair, I had to like literally apply a lot of paint so that I can get that dark opaque look, like that gouache look. So you have to really work a lot with the paints, and the water control, I would say, would help you with these paints. You just kind of use like, I don't know, like use a little bit water, enough so the paint is, you know, waxy enough, but then it was kind of hard to manipulate, I'm not gonna lie. But they're definitely usable. You just have to like figure out your water to paint ratio. I feel like that's important if you guys want to use these, and just keep layering it if you're not getting that gouache effect. So now you guys can see like I'm re-layering certain areas to try to give that effect that, you know, we love from gouache. And yeah, it just takes a couple of layers. That's the only like kind of thing that I found kind of annoying with these paints. You have to like keep going over certain parts to achieve that dark look, that digital art kind of look, that gouache look. But other than that, I like the set. I feel like I said, the color range is good. There are a lot of different colors, 36 colors in the palette. Came with a lot of tools, like the palette knife and the sponge. I didn't use a sponge because I don't really like incorporate stuff into my art like that. So maybe I'll like figure out something to do and make a video, try to use the sponge. But I don't really like use like those type of things in my paintings or things. Like I basically draw like how I draw my draw digital stuff. So a lot of my digital tendencies I try to replicate into the traditional way. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but maybe that's why sometimes I do suffer from some disappointment, especially in the medium like paints, because this is not my strongest medium. But maybe in markers I usually strive a little bit better because I have more control. So yeah, but I did have fun with these paints, and I do recommend them if you just want to get them to like learn about gouache for the first time and learn how to manipulate the medium before you go and buy expensive like acrylic gouache or something, like Holbein, like anything that's like on a higher end. I do suggest that you try like, you know, this would be a good lower end if someone wants to try them and practice them or use them for school for study. Then yeah, go for it. And usually like I like to draw my characters, so that's usually my topic of interest whenever I'm doing a medium that's not outside of my comfort zone, but not my main comfort zone, but I'm not completely unaware of how to use. But I did have a lot of fun with this. I feel like it turned out pretty good. There are definitely areas where I want to improve on, and some of them I do believe is the paint. The paint did set me back, and then also probably a little bit of laziness, like especially in the black of the shirt, because I know that I had to layer again if I wanted to get that black like black as dark. I would have had to layer that shirt again just to get it extra black, and I don't know, I kind of just was like, I don't want to. I mean, but overall, I had a fun experience. These paints are good for beginners. I definitely recommend them for beginner use and study use and trial use. If you're a little bit more equipped with the supplies, then no, I don't recommend it to you. Like, I actually would like to redo this drawing with my higher end gouache, because I don't paint often, but I do enjoy painting, like I told you guys. And I feel like I will redraw this and try to do it again and see like if it'll come out better. Like, in my opinion, there's a lot of areas where I felt like I was stuck because of the supplies, but I still had fun doing it nevertheless, and I felt like it was a fun, airy little project to do. But yeah, the brushes are okay. I did switch to some of my own comfortable brushes because I just felt like I wasn't able to do the things I want to do with some of them, because like the eyes, like the brushes weren't able to do like these little finer details that you see me doing now. So yeah, I just think they should probably put like a smaller brush for like that type of stuff. But other than that, the brushes are okay. I don't know. You just how you're just comfortable using your own like brushes that you use like when you do certain stuff. I don't know. I just didn't like the sizes of the brushes that they had. They're good, but I just felt like they could have had like two other variations that I needed, that you see me using in the video, the pink brush, and then this other little fine detail brush you see me using right now as I add highlights and stuff, because I am just used to doing that digitally. So I just feel like my art is weird without like some of those aspects that I always put on my characters. But yeah, like I said, I had fun. This is fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed this little paint session. It definitely was refreshing for me because I actually haven't drawn on paper in like months. So it was fun, and it actually inspires me to make some more drawings. So I hope you guys like this little paint with me session, and yeah, let me know in the comment section below if you want me to do more paint stuff in my videos. I definitely will, because I have a bunch of mediums that just sit around in my art arsenal, and I need to start bringing them out into the videos. And it is like a breath of fresh air for me to sit down and do these, especially with me being so busy with work and school all the time. So when I actually get a chance to do stuff like this, it makes me feel good. It's a serotonin boost. Oh my god, like, it's good. It's great. Yeah, but let me know what you guys think in the comments. Hello friends, so I never ended the vlog yesterday, but the last clip you saw was of me showing you guys the Patreon stuff that I made with my Cricut. That's the last thing I did yesterday. So I made my Patreon sticker and print for this month. So if you guys are interested in joining my Patreon for those rewards, those are this month's rewards. So if you want to check out my Patreon, it'll be linked below. But that's basically what I posted on TikTok. I think that was basically all I did yesterday. I didn't pack Patreon orders because I still want to do something cute for them. So I'll probably pack those like tomorrow or something. But I'll show you guys in my next vlog how I pack them up and whatnot, if I remember to. But anyways, that's the vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I didn't film an outro, so let me film one now before the sun is going down. So let me hurry up. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, I'm gonna try to be posting more again. Like I said, I'm starting school tomorrow. My first class is a art life drawing class, so hopefully I can drop some knowledge on you guys about what I learned from school. And yeah, I gotta work tomorrow too. We doing the full-time student, full-time work, still trying to grow on social media, trying to influence and stay a part of the art community. And yeah, just doing it all. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please hit that like button, subscribe, join the party gang, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. See you later.